Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum. My name Mardiana Binti Haji. My matric number is 199602. I will present my FYP proposal. The title is Livestock Movement Tracking and Analysis Employing Long-Range RFID Towards Animal Farm Digitalization. Before I proceed, I would like to thank to my supervisor, Prof. Aliani, for giving me a clear explanation and give idea how to do this project. Thank you very much. First of all, project motivation. For me, what gave motivated and strengthened my decision for choose this title because I am attracted to learn deeper about RFID technology. Moreover, I do love livestock activities and had some experience on it. Hopefully, with this experimental project can give some point of view and idea to enhance livestock management in Malaysia. And at the same time, with the well-organized system for livestock, Malaysia have enough livestock and no need to import meat stock from outside country anymore. Related to the project motivation, here is third problem statement that are still thought to be a problem in Malaysia and need to be solved at the end of this project. First is about a movement, no real tracking movement of livestock in Malaysia farming. Second is database. Nowadays, all farming manually track and trace database from livestock, no centralized database and real-time dashboard. Third, to investigate the use of RFID technology in livestock environment, especially loss of sight and propagation due to the obstacle, and record the range of distance that can be covered using this technology. Four objectives are outlined to overcome the problem statement. The first is design and setup. To design and set up livestock movement tracking system using long-range RFID tag and reader. Second, record and analysis. To record and test data experimentally for livestock movement based on type, size, age, and etc. for each study livestock. Objective number 3 is dashboard. To provide a web-based dashboard for data monitoring purposes. The last one is evaluate. To identify loss of sight for evaluate the transmission, range, and detection performance around the studies area. In this project methodology, I will experimentally use RFID Wing 820 12 meters long reading handheld. At first, here is the system flowchart and software flowchart that I ready for in the beginning of project. These two flowchart will be improvised from time to time based on new finding from the experiment along this project. In general, RFID will serve as a reader that will read tag attached to the livestock. If RFID does the correct detection, the data will read from the tag and the system will send the data input to the software. In the software, the data sent will be identified and matched with the existing livestock data. The data is then updated and stored in the database and displayed on the dashboard. Next is the literature review. Here is some literature review that I read and think that suitable as my references, and some literature review give some idea to adapt to my project. The first one is the role of RFID in agriculture. This paper actually discuss a challenge and limitation that should be faced in RFID technology in agriculture. This is because using RFID in the operation harsh environment with dirt, extreme temperature, the huge volume of data that are difficult to manage, the need of longer reading range due to the reduction of signal strength due to propagation in crop canopy, the behavior of the different frequency, understanding what is the right one for each application, the diversity of the standard and the level of granularity of some of them. The second literature view is about RFID range test for animal monitoring. Actually, this paper focusing in testing the range of RFID transmission in order to detect the movement of study animal. In this literature review, they use ultra high frequency solution for future studies focusing on animal tracking. Third literature review is about long-range batteryless UHF RFID. This paper actually presents the architecture and design trait of a compact programmable batteryless UHF RFID sensor tag for environmental monitoring. The node is based on a single UHF monopole matched to a dual patch rectifier for both energy harvesting purposes and wake-up radio capabilities. The third literature review is about animal identification and data management using RFID. Efficient identification of tag has been an essential operation for RFID system. Actually, this paper considers the basic problem of collecting all the tag in a large-scale system through a handheld RFID reader. A sensor network which use wireless technologies in proposed for monitoring of farm animal. The last literature review, a conceptual study of long-range active RFID system for reliable data communication. This research proposed a combination of ZigBee-based RFID. The system consists of a multi-hop tag that can communicate with many wireless devices, not limited to reader and long-range reader based on an active RFID technology, integration with wireless transceiver in a self-healing mesh network using IEEE 802.15.4 protocol. Okay, that's all of my FYP proposal. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.